Hi, the purpose of this video is to take a look at Realm, all of its new church management software. I'd like you to think about Realm as kind of your one-stop shop for all things related to church. You can communicate with the staff through Realm. You can communicate with other church members. If you're part of groups, which may be a Sunday school class, Martha's Table, the diaper ministry, you're a member of Session, whatever group you're a part of, you can use Realm to communicate with your group members. Uh, Realm will also serve as an online directory and a calendar of all church events. You can also keep track of your giving through Realm. So it's kind of a one-stop shop. Now, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to assume that you have claimed your Realm account, and you're now sitting here wondering, okay, I've got my Realm account, now what? So we're going to take a quick look at just a few things. We won't hit everything in this video, but other videos will follow. The first thing that you're going to want to do once you've logged in, and you'll see a screen that looks similar to mine. Mine will look a little bit different because I do have some administrative functions. But you'll see on the left-hand side with communications, events, giving, groups, and so forth. Now, you will not have something that says pathways. Um, and you'll notice that some of them have a down arrow, which means there are some other items nested under there. We're going to primarily pay attention to the communications tab in this video, but before we get to that, I would invite you, if you haven't already, to post a picture of yourself. And again, this will be part of our online directory. So this is my account, and again, it has that down arrow, meaning there are things under there. So when I take a look at this, I'm going to go to my profile, and I've already uploaded a picture. But if I just go ahead and hover over this, pencil pops up, which tells me that I can edit this. And I'm going to put a new profile picture in, and I can search through my pictures that I have on my computer. And the nice thing about this is I can take a picture like this that has other people in it, and I can go ahead and enlarge that and then drag this so that it only is my face. Everybody else gets taken out of the picture. And I can save this, and now it'll be my new profile picture. So I would encourage you to go ahead and upload your profile picture. All right, so if we go back to communications here, because this is the one that I would like to focus on, if I click on that down arrow, you'll notice that I have news, inbox, chat, and history. Now, I'll tell you right up front, there is a little bit of overlap between some of these things, but it's just really a matter of learning the terminology and getting in there and starting to use it. So let's look at each one of these just very quickly. Under news, think of news as a bulletin board where people put things for everybody in your group to see. Now, you're a member of groups. And a group could be as simple as every member of Olivet Presbyterian Church. That's a group. You might belong to a Sunday school class. You may be on the property committee or some other committee, maybe the flower committee, Martha's Table, the diaper ministry, you're on the mission committee, whatever group you are a part of. If somebody from that group posts something for you to see, it would show up here in news, or sometimes called the news feed. Now, what you can do from this particular tab is you can post a message for all of your group members to see. So when I start a post here, I'm going to get a list of all of my groups that I'm currently a part of. And I can pick one of these particular groups that I want to send a message to. So I can send a message to my group members. I can post a picture or a gallery for other members of my group to see, and it's the same thing. Once I click on that, I get a list of my group, and I can pick a particular group or a number of groups to send that to. And the last thing I can do is I can create an event that other group members can RSVP to. Perhaps we might be planning to have a meeting. We create the event there, and then my group members can say whether they will be there or not. Interacting with something on your news feed. When I get a message on here, I can interact in one of two ways. One, I could like it. Think about that as like a Instagram post or a Facebook post. You can like those things, or I can respond uh, with a message, a written message. So I can interact with these items on the news feed. Um, the next item here is the inbox. And the inbox is where you can read and respond to messages that you've received in Realm. When a group leader sends a message, they'll choose how you can respond to that. They may say that everybody in the group can respond. Uh, the sender is the only person who can give additional messages, or it might be a thing where they really don't even want replies, so they would say no replies to this particular message. Again, I can use the inbox to compose a message, and I have a drop down menu here, which again gives me my groups that I'm currently a part of. So I can send that message. Now you'll notice that both in the news feed and in the inbox, you don't send a message to an individual. These are oriented to the groups that you are involved in. So the last item is a chat function. And just like chat, it works just like most chat messages. And you can actually send to an individual. The chat is meant to be a quick message to an individual, or you can send it to your entire group if you so choose. Similar to messaging apps like iMessage and WhatsApp and so on. So if you are familiar with messaging apps, then you're familiar with how the chat works. The last tab here is history, and it just shows, again, just the history of everything that you've done in Realm. So very quickly, going back over here, uh, events is a church calendar, and you can go ahead and look at your church calendar here. You can go my events or all events that are taking place in the church. The groups is all the groups that you are a member of, and we have a directory where you can go ahead and search for individual members of Olivet Presbyterian Church. So this is our online directory. So I hope this is helpful to you as you kind of start to feel your way through Realm and taking a look at the communications part of it, because I think that is the part that you're going to be particularly interested in. I didn't mention the giving tab, but the giving will allow you to keep track of your giving to Olivet Presbyterian Church. Look for additional videos coming out soon on how to use the mobile apps. I'll be providing one for both Android phones and for iPhones. Go ahead and get in there, post your profile pic, and start communicating. You learn best by just doing.